what a bizarre tournament this is. Not only have we had Germany go out of the tournament in the first time, in the group stage for the first time in decades, but we have Senegal who go out on yellow cards. On yellow cards. First time ever in World Cup history. So I wanted to just do a little explanation on what that means and why that happened at this point in history. Basically, is that because both them and Japan tied, and both them and Japan had the exact same goal differential and the exact same goals scored against the other teams they were playing against, and the exact same results that day, they were therefore that had to break the tiebreaker was down to who accumulated more yellow cards in the tournament. I for one am going to be admitting this to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I had no idea this was a rule. I mean, who would think that's a rule? So what it came to is Senegal 1-0 down against Colombia would have had to either score, hope that Poland scored, or just hope that Japan just lost their shite and started beating it up Poland and got yellow cards in order to save themselves from elimination. That to me is probably the most heartbreaking way to go out of any tournament, in my opinion. I mean, you can go out on penalty kicks. I'm sure that's dire, or go out on the way Mexico went out against Holland with a dive or whatever it is. But to go out based on your team just accumulating more yellow cards, like, how are you supposed to, in the Cup, in my recent World Cup history happening here, in regards to Germany losing 2-0 to South Korea, with Manuel Neuer playing left wing at some point. Um, and then now this, like a team that everyone seems to be on. I'm a fan of Senegal. I love the way that they play their football. They're fearless in their attack, and the camaraderie of that team is, in my opinion, one of the best. And I wanted them to go through, but as well, I can't, like, the heart of Japan and the way that they've played has been second to none. And then Colombia to somehow go from on the brink of collapse in their first game to bounce back and have back-to-back wins, they're bound to be confident going into the next round. And this tournament, that is so representative of it. It just switches like that. A team that could be on the brink of brilliance suddenly collapse. A team that, like Germany, scores a last-minute winner, and you think, okay, it's all turned around. Now they're going to find their way back and find their way back to form. Bang, they collapse. And then we've got today's games, which I'm excited to see, regardless of the fact that it doesn't matter. There is nothing. All that matters in this game is who they play in the next round. So it's going to be an interesting one to see which team prefers to win out in this group. I mean, there's a case to be made that neither Belgium or England will want to win because they'll face a tougher opponent in the next round. But it's quite interesting the way that this tournament has panned out, and I think that this just, in my opinion, gives off the most the perfect representation of what this tournament's about. The fact that a team crashes out on yellow cards. But aside from that, I just wanted to give you a brief insight into that. I know there's a lot of American soccer fans who maybe are looking at this and like, dude, what? Wait, what? Yellow cards? That's what we went out on? I'm sure that was going through a lot of people's heads. Even though I go on vacation next week and all that good stuff. So thanks for tuning in.